Greetings, Wastelanders, and welcome to another settlement tour. This is a viewer request for the Red Rocket truck stop, whatever, at Nuka-World, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. So, somebody had requested it quite a while ago, and it took me a while to actually get to it because I had to come here, do the quest and everything to free everything and turn the power back on, yada yada, because I had to start my game all over again ages ago. And in between all that, I kind of forgot what they had asked for, and I mentioned a few times, and they finally did reply again and say what exactly they wanted to see, and I came kind of close to it. I had to come in afterwards and add a few things to kind of really fulfill it, but let's go ahead and jump right into this. So the request was that they wanted a settlement here that was controlled by these guys here, the pack raider guys, and they wanted to see, you know, caged aminals and lots of aminals and stuff like that. And so I sort of fulfilled that a little bit towards the end, but essentially it was kind of like a raider settlement anyway that was, I don't know, heavily geared towards stores and crops, and I've also thrown a bunch of animals in here. Even before I remembered, or they told me what they wanted to see, I'd already had like a crap ton of dogs running around in here, so as you can see they're just kind of roaming about and whatnot. So yeah, and got a storm coming in, so even though I just made the weather clear, so let's go ahead and fix that so that we have nice clear skies all over. There we go. So right into the entryway here, we have a pack guard, and this is kind of his little mini shack here. He's got his own little light, we've got a couple of guard towers out here, and we have missile turrets surrounding the entire place, which is fenced in by some nice junk walls, courtesy of CVC, I think, is the majority of them. Let's see if we can check this out. Yeah, CVC is the majority of it. If you notice some glitching there, it's because I have my jetpack ring, and the jetpack ring with the mod that I'm using for my building doesn't work together nicely. That's Workshop Plus. Actually, there is supposed to be some gorillas in this cage, but it looks like they escaped, so we are gonna very quickly, just so we can get the effect here, we're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna find those gorillas. There's one of them. We're gonna go ahead and turn this back on. We even got some wild chickens in here, so you are supposed to be caged in here. Why you got out, how you got out, I don't know. But you two, come with me. There you go. Okay, so, yeah. So there's our main entryway. Over here we got a nice little general store. There's a ton of people here just because I set up a beacon a while ago, forgot about it, and like 30 people showed up. So, yeah, I had to find jobs for all of them, mostly for crops. So here we have our nice little police robot that for whatever reason seems to really like this general store, and 9 times out of 10 he just kind of walks over to it and stands behind the counter, which now that I have said that, he's not going to do. Whatever. So anyway, I got ourselves a nice little gun store here, and over here we have our surgery center, which is actually supposed to have another person back behind here, but they're probably not where they're supposed to be, so just kind of stuck one of these guys in there. We do have a head in a jar, because why not? You know, gotta have that. As well as a nice little anatomy skeleton. So, you know, there's a little surgery center. Over here we have TV repair, because why not? You know? Maybe this person's a good tinkerer and just repairs a bunch of televisions for people to watch or pretend to watch. Back over in here, got ourselves a nice little armor smith, his own little tent and whatnot back here, and nice little sliding door to get back into here. And that's basically what he does, is works on power armor. He's got all the tools and bits and pieces and nice little workbenches and whatnot, and that's we also have some stuff on display, like this guy's just about done and almost ready to go. And I think, oh yeah, over here, here's the other one that's on display. This one is, again, fairly close to being finished and is on sale. And got ourselves some nice little tent coverage. If you're noticing, my game looks like it's, I don't know, awful when, you know, scrolling around like that. I don't know. For whatever reason, it does not like Nuka-World, so it has been acting up every time I come here and I'm doing this, so. Over here, got ourselves a nice little bar. Some outdoor seating, and apparently physics don't mean a thing. Oh, there you go. And yes, we have wolves everywhere, we have dogs, we even have these guys here, the wild mongrel things, whatever, mutant hounds, and got ourselves a little house. All these houses are empty. I just did not want to decorate them just because it's always the same old thing with these things, so you know, just put beds in them just so that everybody has a bed, basically. And built a nice little fence around this one. Hopefully help keep in the chickens, but you know, they're not where they're supposed to be. You get in there. There you go. And then this is one of the cool ones that I put together. This was actually part of a plane fuselage that kind of, when you're up in the sky, looks like... do I have my jetpack still? No, I don't. Okay. When you're up in the sky, it actually looks like it's been dragged in here. So if we go ahead and go up into the sky, you can see we got a nice little path right there. Or maybe that's where it crash landed, who knows. But yeah, so it came with the majority of the fuselage itself, and then I added in some metal walls around the corners here, as well as the doorway, and then threw a bed in here. And, I suppose I could have, you know, totally built this in, but again, I just got kind of, I don't know. When you've done one interior, you've done them all, I guess. So sometimes with these, I just kind of do it as a shell settlement and just put in mostly decorations and, you know, for the exterior, stuff like that. So yeah, all these houses, again, basically just empty except for beds, and just kind of made a little, like, shack central living space over here. Got some nice graphics glitching right there. Again, just some more basic beds, and even got a little motorcycle tucked away back in here because why not? And got ourselves a nice little bunkers as well. Some guys just kind of hanging out. Actually, I forgot to swap him out, a couple of them. But anyway, windmills. These actually do serve a purpose. They are bringing in fresh water from under the ground. Then we have our nice little village back up there, which we will take a look at soon. Got some chickens. Nice! We're eating chicken tonight. So anyway, yeah, over here we have a nice little vendor station. I think this is also from CVC, probably. I think. Let's see. Oh, I can't highlight it because she's sitting on it. But anyway, I think that's from like CVC, and she's basically a general store. Oh yeah, there you go, CVC trader. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Basically, you know, almost looks like she drove in here, except she doesn't have any wheels, or I should say tires on her wheels. And same thing in here. Put another one in here because why not? Makes it look like this was a functioning garage at one point 200 years ago. Somebody pulled a truck in here and it never came back out. Then we got their little power armor station in there. In here, just basic food, I guess, vendor. Stuck another one of these guys in here. Kind of a little makeshift kitchen in here with some supplies and whatnot. You know, the basics. Got us a little cooking stove. And then back over this way, again, we have the general store that Robbie the Robot seems to really like, so I'll just kind of leave it be, and let's see if he's going to go over there. No, it's because we're watching. Pardon me, Wolfie. And then over here we have ourselves a nice little kind of makeshift eatery, I guess you can say. You know, she's sitting there chilling with her cup of coffee, waiting for customers to come up. Got some nice seating, which, let's see if we can actually sit in there. There we go. Sit at the counter and get a nice cup of Java. Oh, and a rabbit! We got rabbits. Cool. Does she have a skull and crossbone on her belt there? Did I see that right? She does! Wow, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Interesting. So anyway, up top here, we have all kinds of power. This is where we have solar energy coming in, and we also have our nice little wind farm. And all of this is nicely hardwired in, and then come in here and just kind of made a little makeshift control room to, I don't know, direct the power or something, or maybe they're using it to send signals or something. I have no idea. Just kind of made a little control room type dealy. Just because. Why not? So, let's just take the shortcut down over here. We have our nice fenced-in garden. We have acres and acres of all kinds of food. There's more food in this settlement than I've ever had in any of my settlements in the past. Just because I had so much gardening space, and the land was already here with you know, the raised bumps and whatnot for where your crops go, and so figured why not. And this dummy is supposed to be up there. You know, the NPCs don't always stay up in the spots where they're supposed to, and so annoying. Turrets and junk walls around the whole entire place. And now we can actually go take a look at the little town up there. So this was kind of a, I don't know, a pain in the butt to do, because I had a vision in my head that I think I sort of came close to what I wanted. I wanted it to be a little bit more crowded, but all in all, not too bad. Again, these houses are the same as the others, nothing really inside except for a wolf that somehow got in here. And a bed. So, yeah, I wanted everything to be kind of elevated and on stilts, and so we've got these nice little rampways from G2M, I believe, and then the walkways are all over the place, like USO and CBC and whatnot, so just kind of threw in all these different pathways going in all different directions for all these different houses, and again, none of them are really fulfilled, or filled. I guess either way works. So anyway, yeah, and then we got ourselves a little walkway. We even have a nice little bridge that we can go under and come up here to a guard station, which, once again, the guard has glitched through, but is what it is. Now these covers, I don't remember where they came from. Let's see, does that... Oh, that is G2M as well, okay. Yeah, it was just something that I found when I was looking at some of these walkways, and I thought that was like really, really cool. And even considered for a short period of covering all of the... oh jeez, I'm stuck. I think I'm glitched into it. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Let's grab something. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually walk upstairs. Can I get upstairs? There we go. Anyway, I considered covering the entire walkway, very similar to this, but kind of abandoned that thought after a little while. It just was going to be way too much, and I think it was going to crowd it up a little bit too much. So I just decided to say, you know, forget it. So, yeah, we got another level here, and then another level way back up here as well. Again, more houses that don't have anything inside them. Just, actually, this one doesn't have a bed. But, yeah, there we go. So that one leads straight down to that way. More houses. There we go. There's the back wall. I actually could have extended the property out a little bit further as well. Got a nice little guard tower here, which... get your butt up there. Anyway, could have extended my property way out here and into this building as well. I'd actually started to do that and came in here and cleared out everything except for the cage and the stuff that was already in here. But couldn't really think of a purpose other than maybe making it into some sort of jail or something. So I just kind of abandoned it and left it as is. And there we go. This is the Nuka-World, Red Rocket, Nuka-Cola truck stop, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, nice little tiny settlement. This is one of those settlements that has always troubled me because I never really could figure out what in the world to put here, and even with following somebody's request, it helped give me some direction, but even still, I'm not 100% pleased with this one. I could have done better, I think, but for whatever reason, this place just doesn't really inspire me that much. So, it, you know, I think it looks decent, but definitely not my best work. What do you think? Do we kill it? Nah. Let's go some more chickens. I love how they go "Paka" when you shoot them. That's the only reason I even put them in here, is just so I could shoot them. So. Nice. This one's already looking kind of pre-cooked. Whoa! It's still alive. Are you alive? Yes. You look, his head's going up and down. Alright, that's enough of that. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and again, not my best work, but I thought it turned out pretty decent for what it is, and the, I don't know, direction that I had to go on, because I couldn't quite remember what was requested, so yeah. So if you have any requests yourself of a place you'd like to see me build at, please leave it in the comments below. I do read and respond to pretty much all of them. Oh, are you eating the chicken? Nice. Sweet. So I do read all the comments. And I'm more than happy to do this kind of stuff, even if it's not one that I'm totally passionate about, or like a place like this that just absolutely crushes me because I could never think of what to put here. I'm more than willing and happy to give it a try. I do have a lot of fun doing these things, and especially when I do something that makes the person who requested it happy. So very, very cool stuff, and I do come up with some neat little things like this that really do kind of put a smile on my face as I'm building it. So yeah, all in all, not too shabby. Announcements, getting pretty close to starting to get some of the pre-production bits and pieces of my board game. Prototype stuff is getting pretty close to being ready to be made so that I can check it out and start putting up some pictures for you all. Same thing with the website. I'm going to start working on that fairly soon, and there's going to be regular updates on there that shows the progress of the board, as well as some fun interactive information stuff, something or other with pertaining to my channel here. So, and yes, we are so close to hitting the 5,000 subscriber mark, in which case I'm going to be making a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I think as of the making of this video, we have maybe like 103 more subscribers to go, and then I make the donation. So good. Cool stuff, cool stuff. So, yes, again, hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we are going to be coming up on Hangman's Alley very, very soon. We just finished the last settlement at Adam Cat's Garage, and now we're moving on to Hangman's Alley. So I hope to see you all there very, very soon. Until next time, don't get irradiated.